Now, funny how you talk about a house party. You know, when we talking about these group chats and tiny chats and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you heard about Doja Cat?
Oh yeah,
Not
it's been
that
a tough
rhyme.
week.
It was a tough week for Doja Cat. Well, let's get
What's
into it.
going
So she was recently exposed for being on this chat room called Tiny Chat, and she frequents this. Well, allegedly they said that she frequents this alt right chat room where a bunch of racist white people. And in the video, you can see her interacting with the guys using racial slurs like the N word, hard R, and like showing her body off and trying to like I guess get at them or trying to get with them or whatever in a degrading way. Um, and there was also there was video footage of her saying that, but there was also a lot of talk behind the scenes saying that, oh yeah, she's anti-black and all this. She made all these conversations. She talked about all that on the chat room, whatever. We never seen it. The footage is not there. This is people. I don't know what it is. I think that a lot of people speculated that this was somebody, after she went number one, there's somebody trying to throw dirt on her name. Yeah. Because the only problem I had with that was her saying the N word in the presence of white people, because it gives them the validation. Oh, she said it, I could say it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I didn't really agree with that and the whole degrading thing. But like her her saying that she's anti-black or whatever, like there's no hard evidence. There's no video footage of her saying that. I would say that I wouldn't, because there was this Doja Cat is over party. I think that, to speak to cancel culture, I think that we no longer work in compassion no more, because y'all was ready to get rid of her, but I'm like, y'all not even trying to figure out like what's up with her. Like she like there's a whole lot of yeah. So what did you have to say about this?
I saw the stuff that was presented. I saw stuff that was from both sides. Was a lot of the stuff was on Twitter, but I didn't care about her telling them to suck her. I mean, in a joking way, whatever. But because what she said was S my D N word. You know what I mean? And I was like, well, shit. If I was in a room if I felt like I was in a room with a bunch of racist white people, and I said that as a black male, I think that people probably would have celebrated me saying that in a room full of racist people. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I think it's because she's a female. She's also mixed, and because people say that she doesn't really affirm her blackness, which is weird. A weird position for a human being to have to be in. I think that silence right now is her best thing. Like, I wouldn't come out and apologize for anything, especially.
She did come out. She recently did.
She did?
Yeah, she came out with a state. She apologized to the people that were offended. Yeah.
Right. But I mean, I wouldn't have said nothing. And I would have been like, my response to it would have been, stream All in My Eyes or whatever that new song is.
But there was a unreleased song that came out with it too, because there was a whole lot of things. There was a whole lot of people coming out.
Somebody didn't do nothing.
Didn't do nothing where it was like a. Go ahead.
But the people tied that against police brutality. That had nothing to do with that. That song had nothing to do with that. It was the term "didn't do nothing" is a term that's collectively used to describe black mothers whose sons or either get killed or get arrested, and that's the response. They didn't do nothing. So it was a play. It was a play on that. Yeah. So I don't know. My thing is, if people cancel people for whatever they want to. I think I tweeted earlier. It's like, y'all can't cancel nobody but yourself. If you want to listen to that girl, you're gonna listen to her. If you don't want to listen to her, don't listen to her. Okay.
Like, where did this hate train come from? Because and like I said earlier before we started,
Twitter, people want to be outraged and offended by everything. Now these fake.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't really cancel a person who was able to secure what they needed without your support in the first place. Like, you can't cancel them.
Yeah,
I got what I mean.
Yeah. Cancel culture is not like this. Oh, this person's over party, or Doja Cat's over party, or this over. Like, child, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Y'all gonna be streaming her next week, and that's just that. And I felt annoyed. Because I kind of was like, okay, Doja, like, what you doing? Like, but at the end of the day, like, we don't know her story. There was a lot of people that brought up the fact that her father wasn't in her life, and that could have been the reasoning of all of this or a part of this. So just to understand, like, you know, and that's just the type of person I am. I don't alt-right like, oh, you said this, so you know, you're banished forever or whatever. You know, I try to understand people, and you know, a lot of people were just fed up with Doja Cat. I mean, before she made a lot of people mad because she said she only dates like white people or something like that, or she doesn't date black people.
Her boyfriend's white.
Yeah. So I think that could have just been the you know, straw that broke the camel's back with a lot of people. I don't know. I the whole canceling thing, like I was like, like I don't know. Like that sounds like some Barty Gang shit. I don't know, cause
right, exactly. Cause as soon as they did Doja's over party, we saw Cardi is coming. I'm like,
Cardi's coming, and then the Barbs came out of nowhere. Nicki coming. I'm like, oh child, everybody coming, child.